All right. Thank you, Christina. It's great to be back and serving this community as well. So my name is Apichaya from the UCLA and US class of 2020. I'm currently working at Google as the regional head of Southeast Asia sale. I focus on the commerce business. And a little bit about myself, right? I've been always been in tech industry, right? Decades ago, I started Google Thailand business as a second hire. Then I took an opportunity to kind of scale up a little bit of the business development and strategic partnership function in the early days. Eventually become the country head for Thailand customer solution team 2-3 years ago, where I led a multiple $1 million business to achieve growth acceleration. And just recently, last 3 months, I made a shift from local country management to the Southeast Asia regional leadership. So that's about me. And also, Christina, if you allow me, I think I miss sharing a little bit of an experience, so I can share briefly before we get into the list of the question. I think majority of alums here sum it up quite well. And I just want to add a couple of points, right? So, I can tell all the groups right here that is still in a decision process that the EMBA has been super transformative for me, right? Like I gained a lot of experience, lots of benefit, especially on connecting the dot and eventually help me become a better general manager and better leader as well. During that period of time, I had like 2 big career transition to be a country head and now a regional head. And I think without an MBA, it won't get me where I am today. Now, in terms of the motivation that I have, definitely, I think majority of us that consider MBA, you love to learn, right? And you had a little bit of the things that is back of your mind that you think you need an MBA, right? And I was one of the people in that group, right? And beyond that, like Michael was sharing, in tech company and tech industry, UCLA is really well respected place to learn more about how to be a good general manager. And particularly if you're in Asia, if you're based in Singapore, or if you want to work in Singapore or the regional hub in APAC, right? NUS is one of the top university. And what comes with a great university, you get great professor, you get great learning material that are super practical. Discussion in the room was amazing, and I would assume that majority of you are busy executive, and the program is so succinct. It took less than 2 years to complete, so that was super helpful when I have to make that decision between several programs that are available. Now, in terms of a very specific example of what the program had provided for me, I would say, to sum it up, is connecting the dot, right? I know that I've always been in tech, probably, marketing, sales, business development in my entire career. I'm not familiar with division like finance, right? Or legal or, other divisions or function. And then, this program kind of gave me that different perspective and point of view to understand things more broadly. And when you are in the exec seat, right, people actually paid for your point of view. Like that is how I got to know later on in my career. So even though you kind of face with the same problems and challenge, your ability to kind of think holistically from different point of view make your judgment a lot sharper. And to be very specific, like this macro situation, we know it's tough, right? And without the MBA giving me a lot of perspective on how you think from macro, micro, finance, operation, legal, I wouldn't be able to kind of have a confidence and be able to direct my business with a sharp strategy and how I allocate my resource and how I manage the people, cross culture and things like that, right? So you are able to do it with confidence. So that's a little bit more that I want to add.